Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. So today's flight, we're taking it from Peachtree to Cab over to Hilton Head and the TBM. So we like the TBM because the TBM... Yeah, so let me refresh this real quick because this is not accurate. Okay, so here's our weight imbalance. I did this through my phone, so that you can see our takeoff weight. We're within our weight limits, within our maximum takeoff weight, within our CG limits as well as our landing weight, again within all of our weight imbalance limitations. And there's our fuel. So there's that. Briefing wise, it all looks fine. I mean, if I refresh this and put the time to 8:30 p.m. local, and we get the briefing here, it's going to be totally fine. Oops. Okay. Totally fine. There's a TFR here to the south of us. That's totally fine. Another TFR to the south of us. Again, totally fine. This is the Aflac Clemson versus Georgia. What up, bro? What up, Bon Kizzle? Welcome aboard. Here's our convective sigmet to the north of us. I was originally wanting to do this flight earlier today, but we had this sigmet here, 50 miles northeast to the northwest. Aerial thunderstorms moving from 150 at 5 knots. So, luckily it's moving, it's dissipating. So, but it was just so hot today that we had all that nonsense. Surface analysis, some precip in our area to the northwest, and a stationary front low pressure system to our northeast, low pressure system to our west. So obviously not that great. I'm so thankful for this cold front that's going to be moving through. Thank the Lord, the temperatures are going to drop here in the next couple of days. Some PIREPs, E145 PIREP over here. 300 feet, sky condition, IMC, turbulence, constant light chop, time 2 Zulu. Awesome. So if you look at the southeast, most of the clouds are fine. Most of our NOTAMs, mostly just obstructions, navigation, the ILS-21 left glide path unserviceable. DME unserviceable, airdrome, taxiway, destination. Most of this is all fine. So we'll have this back to this page here. Let's load up into the simulator. Here we go. Look at the sim. Here's the TBM. Looking great. Park brake. So it's been a minute since I've flown the TBM. I've flown the Piper Meridian a lot recently, so yes. But let's go ahead and go to our EFB. The new addition is the EFB, which is awesome. We can go to the payload. We can get the exterior elements out of the way, and we can open up the doors. I think that's in the cabin, maybe. Payload. I wonder if it's in the payload. Nose baggage, pilot door, aft door. Refill oxygen as well. Open up all the doors. Cool. So fuel on board. Fuel on board. We want to take 703. So that's divided by 2. That's going to be 351 pounds in each side. So unfortunately, I can't really get more than that. So we'll just say 405 pounds. So we're carrying an excess amount of fuel. That's fine. So I'm 135 pounds, so we put that in. I don't think I can click on this. But here's our endurance, 1.8 hours. Yeah, I can't, for some reason I can't seem to click on it. Anywho, nose baggage, we'll leave that at 10 pounds, 135. And the way I have this planned out here is a passenger is going to be 184 pounds. So she's going to, be 184 pounds. 180 is what we can set her to. We have a passenger in the back. They're going to be in our left seat, 205 pounds. So yeah, we'll say 210, and then 185 pounds over here. So this is pretty close to what we can do. These are going to be empty. Here's our CG, so here's our aft limit. So, you know, we want a little bit more of an aft, or maybe a nose CG. So we'll put in maybe 30 pounds in the front. Keep the rear baggage empty. So here's our co-pilot. And it doesn't really have the passengers, but that's fine. And of course, nothing in the baggage. There's just the chocks back there. Come outside. Here's the baggage door. Here's our door, and passenger door is right here. So everybody's on door. We'll close this. We'll close the pilot door. I think I just opened the aft door. There it is. So here's the aft door that we can open up and then get the stairs out. Really freaking nice. The modeling on this is just fantastic. So we can go ahead and close up here and get the show on the road. So all of this is good. Again, oxygen's refueled. We can make sure that it is if we come up top. And you take a look at the oxygen supply is good. Because we will be cruising above 4,000 feet. So yeah, we do definitely want that. We'll get our external power here since we were going to take our clearance, and we want to do that before we start up our engine and burn fuel. So we'll do that. Checklist. So we'll do the pre-flight's complete before starting engine checklist. You have this one, which you have that, but before starting engine, I believe this is all of this exterior lights as required. So, okay, pre-flight's complete, nose baggage doors closed, wheel chocks removed, engine compartment closed, cabin X, all these latched, parking brake is set, parking brake is on, seat belts fastened, oxygen pressure, we already checked that. Oxygen supply, we want to get that on. Oxygen supply on. Cool, passenger oxygen is off. Cool, microphone selector normal. I believe that's maybe down here to the radios. I think. We have the GTN 750 and the GNS 530. So two really powerful avionics systems here. Got my medical done today. That's awesome. Great to hear. What's up, Shane T. Pendrick? Welcome aboard. Why not use flight gear instead of MSFS? Flight gear is just obsolete, I guess. Only thing wrong with me was 2030 in the right eye, which I think was a fluke. Yeah, dude, the person that I got my medical from, there was like an intern or whatever doing the eye exam, and they were just so bad when it came to calibrating it. So, anywho, starter switch. Starter switch is off. Ignition is off as well. Landing gear. My physical landing gear is down, and it should be indicating down as well, right there. Radio master on if clearance required, which is what we need to do. So we need to get our clearance here. So radio masters right here. We'll get this on. And source selector battery or GPU. Our source right now is we're using our GPU. So we'll open this, and we'll get the source to our ground power unit. And if you take a look at our ammeter here, DC volts is in the green. Or sorry, our voltimeter is in the green, and amps are. Well, yeah, anyhow, we're using minimal load because the intent for this is for us to get our clearance and get most of this programmed and things of that. So we're on COM 1 mic. All of this is fine. This is our GMA 340 radio panel here, so we'll hit OK. Okay, let's go to the flight plan. We're in Petrie to Cap, headed over to Hilton Head Island. Waypoint, this is going to be, this is where we can go back into here. Eon IRQ. I don't believe that's a procedure. Let's just load this up real quick. Eon procedure departure. Yeah, we're good. So Eon IRQ and then Fibro. EAONE, Eon, Fibro. Oh, IRQ, then Fibro. So insert after the IRQ. And this is going to be the K7 Collier's VOR, Eon IRQ, Fibro, then Flint. So I think that's in our procedure. Arrival, PL, the arrival. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. So after Fibro, we're going to go Flint, FLYNT. Flint, and then PL, then 3 Z's. PL, ZZZ. Oops. One too many Z's. I still use flight gears. Volunteers who run the show and several professional and academic groups of repute use flight gears and products, usually for visuals. Love to see you fly. 5 Bravo 2, that's my favorite. That's my home airport. 5 Bravo 2. Where is that? 5 Bravo 2. That is Saratoga County in Saratoga Springs, New York. Awesome. Maybe when we go to New York, we'll stop by over there. Yeah. All right, cool. Here's our flight plan. Let's preview that. That all looks good to me. So now we'll go ahead and get our radios set. So VPilot, connect 535 Delta Charlie. Cool. Can exit out of that. So we have Atlanta Center, Atlanta Tower, and that's about it. So Atlanta Center is on 3297, 3297. 1329725. We'll transfer that. 3297.
2081.
It's Atlanta Center.
Delta 6048, descent of pilots, discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot discretion, descent 240, Delta 60.
Verify my transit thing works here. She does. Okay, that's good. Com 1. God damn it.
I had 2 people calling at once. I had one at top of descent. What's your call sign?
Jesus.
Delta 8977.
Guy's loud. Move this off real quick.
Delta 8977, I see you now. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Down to 240, 8977.
Okay.
Sorry, cut you off forward. Southwest 4.
This is an IFR flight plan.
314 for flight level 350.
Okay.
Southwest 423, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Howdy.
Alright.
Coming from Memphis.
Let's, H.
Delta 507, runway 26 right, descend and maintain 9,000.
H6D.
9,000, Delta 507.
Hilton Head.
Delta 37, cross.
Altitude.
35. Let's see, cross the Volunteer 35 DME, add and maintain 13,000.
Cross the Volunteer DME.
We filed for, what did we
Delta
file?
37, the Volunteer VOR 3011.
26,000.
Delta 6048, cross.
Oh,
35,
25,000. What the hell?
Excuse me, cross the Volunteer 35 DME, add and maintain
25,000.
The Knoxville altimeter is 3011.
13,000 at the Volunteer DME for Delta.
What the hell?
And Delta 6048, the transition to
What?
3209.
Where'd my damn flight plan go? Okay, import IKO flight plan. The fuck? Where did my flight? I swear to God, this stupid.
Yeah, for
Okay.
For the
Hold on.
descent, just maintain Mach point, you know, whatever you're assigned. I think it's 0.8, and then once you get down to where you can go to 3.2, that's when you transition to 3.2.
Navlog.
Okay, once we get to that transition, I'll go to 3.2.
International.
6048.
November 5185 Yankee, runway 26 right, descend and maintain
Okay.
9,000.
26 right, 9,000 for 5185 Yankee.
Delta 2881, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Hour. 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1706, top of descent.
Delta, what's the call sign?
Okay, filed a
Delta
flight plan.
1706.
Jesus Christ.
Delta 1706.
25K.
Descent of pilots, discretion, maintain
Frequency
flight level
should be with him.
240.
Pilot's discretion down to 240, Delta 70.
3297.
Delta 7111, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Okay.
Atlanta, hello, Delta 2435, out of flight level 220,
Delta 2425, Atlanta Center, welcome. Southwest 1544, welcome to Birmingham, taxi Alpha to parking. Delta 7111, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Atlanta Center, November 535 Delta Charlie.
November 535, Delta Charlie, Atlanta Center, go ahead.
November 535 Delta Charlie is a TBM 850 on the ground at Papa Delta Kilo. Request IFR to Hotel X-Ray Delta. We have the weather NOTAMs.
November 5, Delta Charlie, you're cleared to the Hotel X-Ray Delta Airport via radar vectors through East 1, direct Colliers, then as filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departures on this frequency, squawk 3564, read back squawk code only.
Squawking 3564 for November 5 Delta Charlie.
Readback is correct, give me a call when you're short of the runway, please.
Okay.
Center Delta
3564.
Delta 7111, descend and maintain flight level 240.
3,000 feet.
American 879, are you on frequency?
Eons 1 Colliers, then as filed.
American 763, inbound Bob G.
Eon Colliers, then as filed. Okay, 32975. All right. And for November 5 Delta Charlie, just to confirm, we're calling you when we're holding short of the runway.
Affirm.
Okay, cool. That's all good to go. Flight plan's in.
Delta 1252,
Squawking's good.
Center 135.902.
Let's get the checklist out.
Delta 1252, good night.
Okay, continue down.
Delta 879, are you on frequency?
All right, and source selector battery GPU. Still have this
Delta
on the GPU. Horn
8977,
test.
maintain 290 net.
Can't remember where that is at in this
Delta
plane.
8977, maintain 290 net.
It has to be up here, I think. That's fine.
Delta 7111, cross.
Door enunciator.
The volunteer
Extinguished.
35 DME
Fuel
at
gauges.
and maintain 13000. The Knoxville altimeter is 3011.
Fuel gauges look good. Auto fuel selector. Auto. And
Delta 7111,
extinguished.
thanks. Transition
Fuel selector.
to
Shift.
30 knots or greater.
Engine instruments. Torque 0, prop 0. Exhaust gas temperature 0. ITT 22. Engine temperatures,
Delta
green, oil,
4187,
oil
maintain flight
engine,
level 240,
and oil
transition to mod.
pressure
Correction, transition
0.
to
I have this
correction
at
30
power
knots.
idle, and prop is feathered.
Down to 240, pilot's
ITT test.
300 knots, Delta
Hold.
4187.
There, the is illuminated exterior lights as required, so we just need our nav strobe lights.
Delta 507, descend and maintain 4000.
Starting engine, GPU.
4000, Delta 507.
Go ahead and turn off the radio master
American
switch.
879, are you on frequency?
Okay, cool. Radio master switch is off. Go ahead and start up the engine here. Manual override lever, that is going to be over here, is off. Power levels, flight idle. Prop is max RPM. Max RPM. Condition levers at cutoff. Source selectors at GPU. GPU annunciator is illuminated. Battery off, annunciator. Should be illuminated. Okay. Battery off. There it is. Illuminated. Love this. Okay. Voltimeter. Let's take a look up top. Voltimeter 20 volts. So this is 29. This is 28. We're just under 28. Aux boost pump. I believe I want to say that's over here. Aux boost pump. Whoops. There it is. So aux boost pump is on. There you go. There's pressure annunciator message is shown, illuminated. Fuel pressure annunciator is extinguished. Fuel pressure is in the green. Ignition up to auto. Okay, starter on. Volts drops, amps come down. That starts flashing. Gas generator, we get 13% on our gas generator here. We'll go ahead and get our condition lever to low idle. There's 10. Okay, reaching our maximum. There's low idle. ITT, we want to make sure our ITT is below 870 in 20 seconds and 1090, which it is. Beautiful. Love to see that. Cool. Starter off at 50% NG. So that's about 50%. So our starter is off. Oil pressure annunciator is extinguished, which is over here. Source selector comes up to our battery. Battery off annunciator is extinguished. Prop lever, we'll go ahead and feather our prop. Yep. Okay, feathered our prop. And GPU, we'll have that disconnected. So we'll go to engine or payload maybe. External power disconnect. GPU annunciator is extinguished. Prop lever back to max RPM. And condition lever high idle. Engine instruments. Torque's good. Oh, these are all good. Aux boost pump to auto. Fuel pressure comes down and the annunciator message is extinguished. Voltimeter, make sure we're actually pretty low on our volts here. Get our generator on the main generator here. Standby, that gets our voltimeter, and then back to main. Main generator at 28 volts. Positive amps charging. After starting engine checklist. Down the line. Gyro instruments all on. And I'm trying to get this in a way in which you can see them come alive here. So I think if I do this like this and zoom out, you can actually see all of our gyro instruments come up. And there you go. And here's our gyro suction. Pretty awesome. That's what I really love about this sim, is how it's so physics-based. That's all good. Gyro slaving, make sure it is slaved. Prop de-ice, come down here. Prop de-ice on. Check green, good. And off. Same thing with all of these. Windshield heat, good. Oops. Airframe de-ice on. Green cycles. Outside air temperature 72 degrees Fahrenheit, pretty hot. Okay. Inertial separator on. Ammeter below 50 amps. We're good. Generator is this, we already did that part. Flaps are up. Bleed airs to auto. It's going to be over here. Bleed airs to auto. Fan flow as required. We'll get this to fan only. Fan flow to auto. Air conditioning is on. Cabin temperature. We'll get a little bit moderate. That's fine. Cabin altitude will set to 1050, so right about here is where we want my cabin altitude right now. Field elevation minus 500, so it's going to be right around here. Climb rate, get it to our arrow up. Weather radar, we'll put this to off. Radio masters on. EFIS master, there it is. EFIS master's on. Jesus.
Delta 1702, reduce speed to 250.
Reduce speed to 250, that's
Autopilot trim master.
Delta 4187, flight present heading, that's heading 270
on.
for now.
EFIS AHAR source.
Delta 4187, sorry about that.
No problem, I'll just have to...
To our left.
Unfortunately, I'll have to put you in the back of the line. Tell you what.
Electric trim.
Turn left, heading 180
Works.
for now. I'll see
Set.
if I can fit you in this gap.
Taxi lights.
Okay, 180, Delta 4187.
And ever 4033.
Inertial separator. Illuminated. Park brake. 2 brakes. Before takeoff.
Endeavor 4033, descend and maintain 13,000, and Knoxville altimeter 30.
There's our run up. Was that altimeter?
Speed again.
Enter,
The,
enter.
Knoxville
Okay.
altimeter 3011, your speed 320 or greater. 320.
Flight plan. Loads it up just fine.
Delta 507, good to go to tower.
For GPS to load up in
Delta
here.
5078 from towers 19-1. Over to 19-1, thanks for the help, 507.
Change this to our GPS as our CDI
November
key.
85 Yankee, contact tower 119.1.
We'll go to our CTAF frequency here. Nearest major airport to me is Albany. Nice. Go all altitude reporting on the ground.
Clipper 7, checking in 17.
Weather data. Winds are calm.
Clipper 7, Atlanta Center, welcome. Let's see,
And
we'll give you
frequencies.
the Chattanooga altimeter 3010.
Go to the towers 120.9er, so that should be our
Delta 1702, descend and maintain 13,000, the Knoxville altimeter 3011.
come on. Why is it saying
Descend maintain 13,000.
info? Here we go, airport info. ATIS, ASOS, Peachtree clearance,
66,
ground,
contact
Uticom,
Center
departure,
125,
tower,
102.
CTAF 120.9.
Delta 20.
Okay. Peachtree traffic. So we're gonna taxi. We'll take 3 left, tree left. I mean, we're departing to the east, so we'll take runway 3 left here. Tree left via Bravo Alpha. That's what we'll do. I don't know why it does the zoomy thing, so we'll do that. Future traffic, TBM, 5 Delta Charlie, taxiing to runway tree left via Bravo Alpha Peachtree. Okay, release this. And, gotta move on here. So, this is all good. Maybe if I give it a little bit more juice. Okay. Oh, well, damn. Move it to right around here, should be good. So we're in the beta mode right now. Here we go. Parking brake on. No, I had it in the I have it in beta right now. I'm just trying to get used to this. Like it's still in beta because it's a turboprop. So that's why technically you can think of it as like reverse thrust in a way. Right, so okay. This wants us to set our course to 09 or 5. So desired track 09 or 5, which is what I have that set to. Here's alpha. Here's this mode. Okay, maybe a little bit less power. And there's the aux page nearest waypoint. This is the nav. I can have it on all of this stuff, but we'll keep it on this menu. You have an XRAD, which is pretty sweet. And we'll get this over to the on, our weather radar. So that's pretty dope. So that's pretty nice. Take it all the way out. We do have a run-up area at the approach end, so yeah, pretty dope. Okay. Once we get to the run-up area, we'll do a run-up. We'll and before it take off checklist. That looks good to me. See, we're getting a little bit fast on that, so I just bring the thing back down just a little bit. So that's pretty good. And I think that's what you're hearing is the tank. No, maybe not. But this has the 850 mode, which I'm actually very excited to show you guys that 850 mode. There's our co-pilot, or our what do you call SIC, or first officer, whatever you want to call them. Make sure we're not clipping that, and we'll swing it back out this way. Okay, swing it out. Add a little bit of straighten up that nose wheel here. Okay, and cool. Park brake on. Okay. Park brake is on. Before takeoff checklist. Park brake is set. Sunset illuminated terrain test. Push. Terrain warning lights. It's testing. Power lever to 1,900 on the prop. Here it goes. 1,500. Whoa, okay. Back down a little bit. Something like this. Okay. And we'll feather. Good. Prop governor, that's fine. Power level, flight idle. Idle's like right here. Good. Fuel imbalance, less than 15 gallons. That's good. Auto fuel, cool. I mean, we'll keep this on this. Aux boost pump, auto. Flaps is required. We don't need that. Pitot heat on. Inertial separator off. And flight controls. The flight controls that I use in the simulator is making sure that all of my sim hardware works. Okay, strobe lights are on. Get our landing lights on. And take-off. So, power level, Jesus, I can't talk today. Power lever. Torque, about 121.4% of torque. Once we get A50 mode. But we want 100% torque right over here. So we'll do that. So that's fine to me. Takeoff, we'll just say this is all good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So airspeed wise, let's bring that out real quick. Our rotation speed and our VY. So let's see here real quick. Open folder, manual, boom. This should have in it our V speeds real quick. V speeds, okay. So rotating at 85 and climbing out at 123. So 123 is what we're climbing out at, and we're going to rotate at 85 knots. So we'll taxi to hold short here. Get this going. Bring this into the beta range. We'll hold short. And holding short, and then we'll contact center and get ready to depart on out of here. I'll have this on. I like this on 1 nautical mile. I think is pretty good, usually. So we'll do that. Hold short here. All right, holding short of 3 left. Work brake on. All this is good. We'll pulse our landing lights. So that's for, you know, during the day, your pulses. Boom. Okay. That's fine. On departure, he'll probably give us a heading. Maybe runway heading, something like that. So let's go ahead and transfer over to 3297.5. Could be him.
Seabird 226, leaving my airspace. Washington's offline.
Boston Center governs our airspace. Limited my keyboards, my budget. Oh, I gotcha.
Air Canada 1019, you with me?
Arm this.
Air Canada 1019, you're outside of my airspace. Indy's offline. Radar service terminated. 62 cruise.
Atlanta Center, November 5 Delta Charlie.
November 5 Delta Charlie, go ahead.
November 535 Delta Charlie is at Papa Delta Kilo, holding short of a tree left, ready for departure.
November 5 Delta Charlie, turn right, heading 090, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway a tree left, right turn, heading 090, November 535 Delta Charlie.
Delta 5636, contact Knoxville approach 120.5.
Okay. Peachtree traffic, TBM 535 Delta Charlie is departing runway tree left to the east. Peachtree.
Atlanta Center, good evening, 172.
Okay.
Over MZ, wait for you at flight level 330 and requesting flight level 350.
So, what's your call sign?
Airspeed's alive. Looking good.
172.
About 172 Atlanta Center, good evening. I can give you higher here in about...
There's 85.
8 minutes, you're still outside of my airspace.
Good.
Roger,
Positive rate.
About 8 minutes, 172.
Clear of the runway. Gear is coming up.
SAS 135, descend to maintain 14,000, the Atlanta altimeter 3011.
126 on our airspeed here.
SAS 135 Atlanta.
Can you say that again for Scandinavian 135?
Scandinavian 135, descend to maintain 14,000, the Atlanta altimeter 3011.
Okay, flight directors. Indicate airspeed.
1,000 altimeter 3011. Scandinavian 135.
Heading.
Atlanta Rouge 1805 at 350.
Rouge 1805, Atlanta Center, welcome. Delta 715, descend via the Hobbit to
Right,
arrival.
dampener on.
3011.
Descend via the Hobbit to 11 altimeter.
Center Delta 129, can we change to Charlotte approach now?
Delta 129, contact approach 120.5.
Okay.
120.5 Delta 129, thank you so much, have a good night.
Atlanta Center, November 5 Delta Charlie, 3000 level, and heading 090.
November 5 Delta Charlie, ident.
Identing November 5 Delta Charlie.
Atlanta Center, United 14, 53, 12,000, 16,000.
121.5.
American 763, runway 26 right, descend to maintain 9,000.
26,000.
November 5 Delta Charlie, radar contact 4 miles east of the Peachtree Airport. Cleared direct Colliers.
Clear direct to Colliers, November 5 Delta Charlie.
Sorry, did you tell us to descend 9,000 American 763?
Sorry, say again?
Did you tell me to descend to 9,000 for American 763?
Affirmative. Tell you what, you can make it 6,000 now.
6,763.
beautiful looking though.
Delta 2795, if temporarily possible, we're about to get a buffet warning. We'd like to stop climb at 18,000 feet and let our speed climb.
Who is that for?
Delta 2795, sir.
Delta 2795, Roger, you wanted to stop at what altitude?
Take a look at the views though, looking damn good.
Flight level 180.
Delta 2795, Roger, maintain flight level 180 and just let me know when you're ready for high.
Delta 2795.
Be careful, nice takeoff.
We'd like
Yes, sir.
to climb if possible to flight level 340, possible.
Delta 2795, tell you what, I got nobody in front of you. You can climb and maintain flight level 360 and your vertical speed's your discretion. You don't have to go 500 if you're unable.
I'd like 340, sorry, we have it programmed in our FMC and we have it pressurized for 340. Sorry, we have to re-pressurize everything.
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. What exactly are you asking for?
I would like to reclimb to flight level 340 if that's okay with you.
That's fine. Delta 2795, climb and maintain flight level 350. Sorry, 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Delta 2795.
Atlanta Center.
Delta Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Was that for November 5 Delta Charlie?
Affirm, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, November 5 Delta Charlie. Cool.
Southwest 857 is going to maintain flight level 250.
So, let's go indicate airspeed. Get this up a little bit. Oh, arm.
Center Delta 1594 is passing 2.3 for 10.
Delta 1594, Atlanta Center, welcome, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb maintain flight level 320, Delta 1594.
So we increase this up a little bit. And let's go to cabin altitude. We'll set this to 260. 260.
The call sign?
Should be pressurizing soon. 850.
Delta 1488, I see it now.
Get our power setting up.
You're under contact, climb and maintain flight level 360. American 763, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, just going to maintain 3000.
There we go.
50 localizer, descend 3000, American 763.
Scandinavian 135, runway 26 right, just going to maintain 12000.
Lovely.
Descend and maintain 12000, Scandinavian 135.
Cool.
Delta 4187, radar contact lost.
L2 plus. Yep. Cool. I really wish the IAS mode would work a little bit more, but
Here's Air Force 5, that's fine, just give me point your back.
just a rocket ship.
Southwest 3477, cross Lenzi at and maintain flight level 240.
Lindsay at maintain flight level 240, Southwest 3477.
We're literally doing it 3,000 feet per minute here. Because
857, descend via the Banker 5 arrival, Charlotte landing north of Charlotte. Correction, Charlotte landing south of Charlotte, altimeter 3020.
Descend via Banker 5, Charlotte landing south 3020 for Southwest 367.
Scandinavian 135, reduce speed to 210.
using VATSIM.
Reduce speed to 10, Scandinavian 135.
FedEx 101, runway 20, clear the land.
Yeah, Center Southwest 240, checking in with you, flight 1340.
And
Southwest
IS.
240, Atlanta Center, welcome. Via 1303, you're leaving my airspace. Your radar service terminated. Frequency get approved.
Don't know why it doesn't say arm. It says arm. There we go. IS. We'll see. See what it does.
U.S. Air Force 5, Rod.
Passing through 10,000.
No aircraft land is closing in 10 minutes here, towards the top of the hour.
Looking at about 2,000 feet per minute here. Very nice climb. Performance.
Atlanta Center, American 1549, hello, passing 12,000 feet. American 1549, Atlanta Center, welcome, climb and maintain flight level 230. Climb maintain level 230, American 1549. Southwest 3477, contact Memphis Center, 132.55. 3255, Southwest 3477, thanks for your help. Delta 605, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
At pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
U.S. Air Force 5, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240, yes, that's fine, for sure. Atlanta Center, 605.
Go ahead.
At pilot discretion, doesn't necessarily descend right now.
Yeah, just descend at your own discretion. If your top of descent isn't up yet, then you can wait, but just whenever you're ready, you can descend at 240.
Roger that, thank you very much.
Delta 2795, we have a small request.
Delta 2795, go ahead.
We'd like to step away from the cockpit for possibly 2-3 minutes. After use the washroom.
That's fine, just give me a call when you're back.
2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 135, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 135.
American 763, contact tower 119.1.
Verify that it's pressurizing. There it is. About 1,000 feet per minute.
Contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Climbing 1,500.
River 2, Romeo Foxtrot, go ahead.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, we've just departed our Hartsfield Jack and Atlanta International Airport. We're at 10,000 feet. We were told to contact you.
River 2, Romeo Foxtrot, climb and maintain flight level 450.
Climb maintain flight level 450, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Looking good. Looking good, folks.
Southwest 240, descend via the Habit 2, arrival, the Atlanta altimeter is 3011.
Descend via Habit 2, altimeter 3011, Southwest 0.
U.S. Air Force 5, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
3592, US 75, Green Isle.
Have a good one.
Ever missed the X-Plane 11 era? Hell nah, dude.
Atlanta Center, Blue Streak 5369, flight level 350, inbound twin.
Blue Streak 5369.
Hell nah.
Cuban 172, leaving my airspace, Washington offline, radar service terminated, frequency 2 approved.
Frequency change approved. Good night, sir. Fox 172.
Rouge 1805, leaving my airspace, Washington offline, radar service terminated, frequency 2 approved.
Notice, I have my yaw dampener on. Ball is still out of the cage. Take my yaw dampener off.
Delta 2795.
Notice,
contact
it's interesting.
132.55.
This is aileron trim.
13255.
Hey, affirmative.
If you turn on yaw dampener, should dampen that. Interesting. Still not centered. Notice that we're still not centered.
November 5 Delta Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 230. That'll be your final.
Club and maintain flight level 230 for a final November 5 Delta Charlie. I actually flew to this airport that you're going to see over here. Or I didn't fly to it, I overflew it. It's going to be Athens. Beneps. Or not Beneps. Maybe it is Beneps, I don't know. But there's Athens right there. Passing through flight level 180. Standard. So through our transition altitude meters, standard. And our standby as well. Whoops. Standby is
Scandinavian 135, turn right, heading 180.
2992.
Could you repeat for Scandinavian 135?
Pressurization monitoring that. Again, notice cabin rate's very little. Still pressurizing, altitude is saying 6,000 feet. So, it is working.
Number 28520, contact message.
Both lights are off.
132.55.
It's fine.
13255, TBM 520, see you.
Delta 1594, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Delta 1590. Have a good one. Blue Streak 53 to 69, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Down to 270, Blue Streak 5369.
Let me, again, let's take a look at what power setting we want. Power setting.
660, going frequency.
Southwest 668, we are with you.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close up here so you can continue with advisory. Have a good one.
So we're doing the normal cruise speed, 286 knots.
Stay firm.
Copy, appreciate it. Southwest 668.
Southwest 857, contact Charlotte approach 120.5.
120.5 for 857, have a good one.
Delta 1488, your Atlanta Center's closing, radar service terminated.
Here we go.
Approved.
Normal cruise power, that's what I wanted.
Hey, what's CTAF for Atlanta? Once you get closer in, the CTAF frequency is 119.1.
So we'll say 113% torque, prop RPM to 2,000. This is pegged here, 2,000.
Atlanta Center's closing, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
ITT. Oh, it's a little bit hot. Bring that power back just a little bit.
Right, heading 250, join the localizer.
250, Scandinavian 135.
We are cooking the engine just a little bit.
Blue Streak 5369, Atlanta Center's closing, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Blue Streak 5369, thank you.
Delta 715, Atlanta Center's closing, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Oh, we'll see it, Delta 17.
Southwest 240, Atlanta Center's closing, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Server 293, Whiskey Charlie, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
135.902 through Whiskey Charlie, good night.
Server 535, Delta Charlie, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Over to Jacksonville Center on 3592 for November 535 Delta Charlie. Have a good night. See you.
Have a good one. November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, Atlanta Center's closing, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, November 2.
Listen.
Jacksonville, good evening, Cherokee, TBM 293 Whiskey Charlie is with you by 290.
TBM 293, Whiskey Charlie, Jackson, hello, welcome. Southwest 983, Clementon, flight level 340.
That's 340 93, he said we get our talk for like 10 minutes.
That should be approved.
Thanks.
Jacksonville Center, hello, TBM 535 Delta Charlie, flight level 230.
Alright, 525 Delta Charlie, Jacksonville Center, hello, welcome.
Okay, so now we'll set in our cruise setting here. So prop is at 2000 RPM. Torque is going to be 113% of torque.
Jackson, hello, the San Agustin altimeter is 3029er.
There's 110. So right about here,
Jacksonville Center, Secure Flight 1653.
fuel flow should be 67 gallons per hour.
Secure Flight 1653, Jacksonville, good evening, Clement 10 level 380.
Climb maintain flight level 380, Secure Flight 63.
Southwest 2970, contact Tampa approach on 118.15, we'll see you.
Oh,
61.5. We can do 67 gallons per hour, indicating 210. So we'll get the airspeed up first. Let's peg the throttles up. We'll go to 210 indicated, and then we'll bring this back to about 113.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1, climbing 11,000 for 1,000.
Southwest 1156, Jacksonville Center, good evening, Clement 10 level 360.
Up to 360, Southwest 1.
It can take a little bit of time for it to cook up, but yeah. Very nice. There's like nothing to look at though, which is hilarious. Literally nothing to look at right here.
American 879, contact Miami Center 135.17.
135.17, Center, welcome aboard 305 with a comment here.
Worker 4305, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking at the San Francisco approach GLS 28 left. It's wild, it actually requires the use of autopilot during a simultaneous operation.
Yeah, it's pretty like neat technology. Again, like somebody was commenting, I'm not sure like if the airplanes from VASM are like really designed for that, but it'd be cool to like see if they can do it.
Incredible. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the use of
There's 200, there's 210.
the GLS versus ILS, even though ILS is pretty much perfect.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I agree. GPS approach is far superior in my opinion.
180, 200.
10-4, 100% agree.
There's 210, 20, 30, 40, 50. So coming up on 210, and then we'll bring the power setting back to.
Teaching a student with just traditional WAS, or sorry, with traditional GPS. You get accuracy plus or minus, I believe it's 7 meters. With WAS, you get plus or minus 1.5 meters.
Yeah, me and Lima Charlie here up in front of me just passed our instrument rating here.
There we go.
Last few weeks. So it's interesting being able to fly these approaches and being able to learn more about these approaches. I'm feeling the flow a lot more.
Absolutely, man. Congrats on the pass. So that's awesome. But yeah, it's really cool that you can actually, kind of get a good feel of it in the sim.
Uh, 238, Jackson Wilson, hello, welcome on board.
Congratulations on passing your instrument check ride.
Yeah, man, congrats.
Thank you very much, guys. Shepherd Air is the way to go if you're from the United States.
Oh yeah, dude, I've used Shepard for every single rating
Jesus.
except for private.
Amen, brother.
40's private, there is no Jeffrey.
Recon 238, Clementine flight level 380.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 744, flight level 260, descending 180.
Delta 744 Jackson, hello, identity.
We were hearing something about some guy passing their instrument check ride. Congrats, dude.
Delta 744, thank you. They were to contact about 5 southeast of the Gators VOR. I have no flight plan on file for you, sir.
Alright, I was leaving the departure and I had disconnected. I'm gonna refile on Delta 744.
Roger, thank you.
Scroll down.
There's 93, welcome back.
Weather data.
Back to the whole WASP topic, it's crazy to see like trainers like the Piper Pilot 100i have GPSs that have WASP, which is basically the same technology that the airliners have.
If I'm not mistaken, even like some of the smaller G airplanes can shoot LTV approaches, while like, you know, like the major airliners cannot, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, no, my planes that I'm flying out of Missouri, United States, they are WASP capable. They have NextRad, G1000, even one of them has a G3X with the autopilot panel.
Wind's calm. We'll take the RNAV runway tree.
Fly out of Grand Junction there. G3X, autopilot, WASP, NextRad, everything.
It's fucking sweet.
Yummy. Kids these days with their magenta lines.
Children of the magenta line, we love to.
Now we just gotta get into something faster.
Hey,
TAA 30 nautical miles.
That have WASP that can shoot LTV approaches, and I prefer that.
Alright, guys, give me just 5 seconds for an instruction. American 1549, descend via the Looney 1, arrival runway 8.
Sir.
Altimeter 3008.
3008, descend via the Looney.
TAA, no procedure turn. Jorge. Let's put that in.
Anyways, where were we?
I do as the white bar tells me.
Approach. RNAV.
Don't see it. If you want to disconnect, refile, and just reconnect that issue.
Well, I think my brother flies for an airline, and he's saying that my Diamond can shoot LPVs in his 7.3 can.
900.
This is the CB, guys. What radar is he was chiming in.
Southwest 983, contact Miami Center 135.17.
135.17 for Southwest 93.
Delta 744, I still don't see the flight plan. If you want to disconnect, refile, and reconnect, that usually solves the issue.
I tried that instead of call sign.
Do you mind reconnecting with a different call sign? Bye-bye, please. Delta 744, do you mind reconnecting with a different call sign?
Alright, that's fine.
River 759, Jackson, hello, Clementine for level 380, let's give me your final.
Let's see here. We do want to cross Gore at 1900 here.
Yeah, you need to disconnect and reconnect with the new call sign for your flight plan to like link up.
Jacksonville Center, November 5, Delta Charlie.
Delta 5, Delta Charlie, go ahead.
Yeah, we'd just like to request descent. We have weather NOTAMs at Hilton Head.
5 Delta Charlie, roger, at all discretion, they should maintain 11,000, have the altimeter for you shortly.
Roger, descend and maintain 11,000 descent at our discretion, November 5, Delta Charlie. Okay, we'll, yeah, let's arm that. Vertical speed, let's bring this down by...
Delta 284, I see it now, reset response squawk 3270.
About 1,000 feet per minute. Bring the power setting back a little bit. We'll descend at this indicated airspeed here. Just level change that up. Oh, that didn't really work, so let's put that back in vertical speed. Down. Okay. Alright, descent. Meters, we'll get the meter here. Field elevation. Common altitude.
1653, contact Miami Center 135.17.
We are field elevation plus 500. It's going to be
Delta 224, thank you. Radar contact about to reach your mile southeast.
520 feet.
5, arrival landing north. The Orlando altimeter 3006. Delta 224, thank you. Contact Orlando approach 124.8.
124.8 Orlando approach.
Jan 9886. Jackson Wilson, hello. Clement 10 level 340.
Drop level 340 on my side, 9886.
Southwest 1156. Contact Miami Center 135.17
Alright, over to Miami on 35.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 21.5.
Southwest 21, Jacksonville Center, hello. Clement 10 level 200, that's from correction 300, that's from your final.
200, above 5.
Southwest 423, contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
Okay.
Delta 1594, cross Mady, Adamantine 11,000, the Tampa altimeter is 3005.
Oh shit.
Delta 1594, cross Mady, Adamantine 11,000, the Tampa altimeter is 3005.
Here's our approach.
Blocked.
Delta 1594, I think I stepped on you across Mady, Adamantine 11,000.
LPV will do the
It will cross Mady 11,000, yeah.
Let's
I think
brief
it's
this.
the Delta 1594.
uncompensated barrel VNF. He's gonna get us our altimeter here. So we'll do the LPV approach. Take it
Number
to
5 Delta Charlie, the Hilton head altimeter is 3014, when able to approach request.
3014 in the meter, and our approach request is the RNAV GPS runway 3 approach for November 5 Delta Charlie.
Roger, can expect that.
Roger, we can expect that. November 5 Delta Charlie.
Yes, Air Force 5, contact at Tampa, correction,
Cool.
Orlando, Jacksonville approach 124.9er.
302, 300 on the radio altimeter.
See ya.
Decision height.
Center work 4205, request step away for 2 minutes, gotta take home.
That's approved.
Thank you!
Radio altimeter. Dang. There we go.
Radar 218, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
302, so we'll set 310.
See ya.
Alrighty. Looking good.
American 519, cross Joey, Adamantine flight level 280.
Joey at 280 for American 519.
Before we switch it to our left tank here, which it is on our left tank, so that's looking good. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
November 5 Delta Charlie, clear direct gorge.
Good direct gorge, November 5 Delta Charlie. Okay. And we'll go ahead and activate approach.
59, contact Miami Center 135.17. Good night. See ya.
Center work report 305, back at the helm.
Welcome back.
Okay. Pressure is a bit high on here. See if I decrease this to 0. Have it not pressurized, and we're having it on the cabin altitude 1,000 feet here. Let's say I set this to 6,000 feet, for example. Increase that. See what the pressure should decrease, which it does. So we'll bring our cabin altitude to this, and then we will lock it in, essentially. Boom. Looking good. Okay, and looking good.
Jackson out of Pacific 3 coming out of Alabama, flight level 390.
All Pacific 3 Jackson, hello, radar contact 50 miles northwest with the Dawn intersection, welcome on board.
Not 238, can we get a few minutes?
That's a 38, that's approved, report back on.
Roger, 238.
Shadow 69 Jackson, hello, climbing tempo level 370.
370, Shadow 69.
okay. 1,000 cabin altitude. It's 2,000 feet. Looking good.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, American 2850, looking flight level 380, approximately 25 miles north.
Bruh.
American American 2850 Jackson, hello, radar contact position as reported, welcome. American 519, so the descent flight level 280 now.
Yep, we're on our way down to 280, vacating out of 320519.
Roger, thank you.
United 2 we're back.
Welcome back. American 519, contact Miami Center 135.17, good night.
See if anyone's online.
American 519, contact Miami Center 135.17, good night.
257, you have a great night, guys. 519.
See ya. Southwest 21, contact Miami Center 135.17, we'll see ya. Southwest 21, Jack Center.
75 miles out.
Over to Miami Center 135.175.
Just 250 knots.
See ya.
Do the before landing checklist.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. United Club at Pat 9.1 for 16.
United 1609, Jackson, hello, Clement to level 330.
That's 230, United 16,
Can actually
1549, contact Jack's approach.
see the engine here.
Good night.
124.9 for approach for American
Is there a governor?
1529. Good night. See you.
See ya. Delta 1670, you back?
Cabin. Pulse ox. Here's the aircraft to cabin altitude. Electrical. Essential bus tie. When we get the crash bar on, it gets, it's like it gets the emergency and then it essential bus tie. So it's pretty cool.
Was that 416?
Yes, sir. Cross Olean, out of maintain 3000. The temp altimeter is 3005.
Okay, level 1000. 70 miles out from Gorge. I'll increase our power setting here so that we are still at or below 250 indicated. So right around here should be good. The rest of this to me looks fine. Cabin altitude's 2000. Where are you headed? We're headed to Hilton Head Island, sir. Hilton Head Islands. We need to go down to 1,900 feet. November 5 Delta Charlie is level 1000.
Roger, I'll have lower for you in just a couple of miles.
Say again?
I have lower for you here in just a couple of miles.
Roger. Glide slope needle is starting to come down. That's kind of why I wanted to let them know that. Because we have about 12 minutes until we hit this next point.
Check for the hole again.
So it's 903, welcome back.
Just absolutely zooming through.
Good evening, Jackson. Back with you at 1.
Southwest 1156, Jackson, welcome back.
Good to be back, sir.
Legend 4145, Jackson, hello, ident.
Make sure, I mean, I know we can calculate,
Legend 4145, thank you for the contact about 75.
Sounds the autopilot.
The Eklund VOR, welcome on board.
System status. Ah, this is what I wanted to do, the GPS status and LR. But we'll have to do that here.
Your flight 16.
Looks like all of our GPSs are working.
Legend 4145, 710 level 240.
ADS off. ADS-B here. We have the VNAV.
Affirmative.
10 minutes.
Legend 4145 for now, 710 level 240. Legend 4145 to 710 level 240.
Oxygen mask for us if we need it. These are all individually setting lights.
Legend 4145 Jack Center.
And you have tray tables over here, I think.
Legend 4145 Jacksonville Center.
Hello, Delta.
Oh boy.
67 for level 340 over the center position.
Of the 1067 Jackson ident. Legend 4145 Jack Center.
Here's the procedure turn. At Gorge.
710 level 240. Delta 1067 Jackson, hello, radar contact about 30 miles north of the Grandstand VR, welcome on board.
Coming in on a...
5 Delta Charlie, 17 5000.
Just said to maintain 5,000, number 5 Delta Charlie.
United 238, this is maintain flight level 350.
That's 350 on United 238.
Okay, so let's take a look. We're coming in.
Charlie, Atlanta Center,
156.
terminated, frequency change approved, so long.
Over to you, Kyle, 345 Little Charles hit.
See ya.
Went in like this. So I don't think we need to do the procedure turn.
Jacksonville Center, American 1830, 12,000 or 15 15,000.
American 1830, Jacksonville Center, hello, Clementon to level 350.
350, American 1830.
60 procedure approach. The RNAV GPS 3. So here's Forge, 30 nautical miles, no procedure turn.
Negative.
And on 150.
No, 238.
Are we going to go to PDK again?
Jacksonville probably at your 6 o'clock in about 30 miles.
IRL or in the sim?
230, Roger, clear to the Jacksonville Airport via present position, destination maintain 11,000. The Jackson altimeter is 3010.
Descending, maintain.
Here's the procedure turn.
238 is 11,000 and turn left heading 270 vector 0 descent.
We're gonna be coming in on 156.
11,000. Left heading 27. Correction 237. You're at 2 trees.
230 heading 270, 270.
270. You're at 2 trees.
Leading 4145 to 11,000. The Eckling altimeter is 3005.
Ever? Hopefully I can go to PDK soon.
Leading 4145.
Oh, okay.
Vector shortly for your descent.
Yes, I'll be going to PDK soon.
The ILS runway 12. And leading 4145. You can expect to join that from Corky. I'm just going to give you some vectors here shortly for your descent.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do the procedure turn. Because we're coming in from 153 to Jorge.
Jackson December, good evening. Route 1652, flight level 380. Route 1652, Jackson, hello, I have no flight plan on file for you. Oh, sorry, we'll 5155 no. Number 5, Delta Charlie, you're about 20 from Gorge, cross Gorge out of 1,900, clear RNAV runway 3, approach into Hilton Head.
We're clear to the RNAV runway 3 approach into Hilton Head, cross Gorge at 1,900 feet, November 5 Delta Charlie.
And 5 Delta Charlie, thank you. When you finish the procedure, let me know when you're established inbound.
Alright, we'll start the procedure turn and let you know when we're established inbound, November 5 Delta Charlie. So we are doing the procedure turn. Okay, good thing we didn't delete it. 20 miles out.
Delta 1594, contact Tampa approach 118.15, we'll see you.
1815, Delta 1594, good night.
See, this is why I'm not instrument rated, guys. Oh boy.
Allegiant 4145, turn left heading 090.
Okay. Here's this. Art looks good.
The ILS Yankee runway 20.
Before landing, we'll run this here on under 200 knots. Okay.
That's affirmative.
So we're outbound, inbound. So let's brief that. So if we're doing our procedure turn into Gorge. So we're coming in on Gorge. Shows the procedure turn. Inbound would be 0 tree. Outbound is 213. 0 tree is inbound.
Route 1652, thank you. Reach out transponder squawk 7756. 7756.
7756, Route 1652.
Route 1652 is radar contact for the Orman VR, welcome. Yeah, 238 engine at left
left-hand turn heading 180.
Left-hand turn 180, United Century.
Island Pacific 3, descend via the Greenwich 5, arrival landing north, the Orlando altimeter 3007.
Orlando 3007, descend via the Greenwich 5, Orlando landing north. Altimeter 3.
This is pretty nice.
LA 4145, turn left heading 360.
Better start the procedure turn. Then hundo our final approach fix.
Rouge 1652, contact Miami Center 135.17. 135.17.
Airport info, frequencies. It's in our standby. Good.
Walker 43805, Atlanta Center, East of Land Radar Services terminated, frequency change approved, so long.
Sad to watch you go, but love to watch you leave. We'll see you. Thank you very much for your help.
We'll be here next time, we'll see you guys.
And it's our message. Here's our procedure turn.
Over to contact about 20 miles southeast of the Pecan VR. Welcome on board.
Slow down.
Not too tree, what runway can we expect on it?
Yeah, the 238, Jacksonville is landing runway 8.
Okay.
Runway 8, 2 tree.
0 tree. We're going outbound right now. And let's go regular mode.
Hey, right or 8 left for United Century.
Inertial separators on.
Runway 8 left or 8 right for United Century.
Altimeter
There's
set.
only one runway 8 at Jacksonville.
No, I'm asking what runway are we going to land for checking that.
Yes, sir. Runway 8 at Jacksonville, there's only one of them.
Get below 200, get our inertial separator.
Show me left and right.
You're looking at Jacksonville International Airport, Juliet Alpha X-ray, correct?
Down under, okay.
Hold on, let me refresh our ESP. Alright, there it is, runway 8, thank you, United Century.
I think it's 85 knots, but don't quote me on that.
I know, I will hope not. Allegiant 4145, turn left heading 270.
1.3 times 65. So yeah, 85 knots. Below 200 knots, inertial separators coming on. Cool. We'll set in here 85. Something like that for our speed. So approach down under.
American 543, flight level 370.
Speed down a little bit more.
American 543, Jacksonville St. Hello, welcome on board.
Do you ever sleep, Jacksonville Center?
American 543, affirmative, I got you loud and clear.
Copy. Do you ever sleep? I see you're on at night.
Oh, yeah, so I try to sometimes.
November 5 Delta Charlie is Gorge inbound.
5 Delta Charlie, thank you. There is no traffic obstructed between you and the airport. Report cancellation of IFR with me. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved and report IFR cancellation. We'll just do that in the air here for November 5 Delta Charlie.
Roger, you're gonna do it right now, or you're gonna wait a little bit?
It's VMC. We have the airport in sight. We'll cancel IFR for November 5 Delta Charlie.
November 5 Delta Charlie, roger, cancellation of IFR is received. Squawk maintain VFR, frequency change approved. We'll see you next time.
So we'll maintain VFR. Frequency change is approved. Number 5 Delta Charlie. Have a good night. Thank you for your help.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, let's do VFR. Okay, VFR and frequency change is approved. Cool. Okay. And approach phase activated. Plug the heading here. Looks great. We'll go below 178 and then we can get our flaps down. Landing gear down below 178 knots, flaps approach under 178, and then full under 122. So there's 178. We're on a 7-point inbound hundo. It's about, yeah. So we'll go ahead. Let's get our gear down here. Gear's coming down. Looking good. We'll go flaps 1. Good. And if I go like this, oops, nearest 11-mile final, one-way tree left. Hilton head traffic, TBM 535 Delta Charlie is on 11-mile final for runway 3. It will be a full stop, Hilton head. Okay, and then once we land into Hilton Head, we'll vacate to the right. Yeah, we'll take it to the right. Cool. Keep all of this the same. Final approach speed is going to be 85 knots. We'll actually set this back to 0 here. Doing the LPV approach, minimums is going to be 310 feet. Already have the runway in sight here. Let's go ahead and get this all the way down, like here. Move this up. Get that depressurizing. Cool. Okay, airspeed, we'll start bringing this down a little bit more. Then we'll do a 5-mile final call, and then, yeah, slowly bringing that airspeed back down. Beautiful approach, though. Here's our glide slope. Boom. Lovely. Beautiful. Let me start recording. I think Output recording is using stream encoder, yeah. So let's... Oh, it automatically records. Never mind. I didn't even know that. Okay, coming down into land. Power settings coming back just a little bit. Following our glide slope in. Hilton Head traffic, TBM 5 Delta Charlie, 5 mile final runway tree, full stop, Hilton Head. Approach. 3 mile final, and then we'll start the replay mode. There's 85, got the power setting back in. Looking good. And I just want to maintain 85 knots. The airspeed is, takes quite some time for this to kick in, but yeah, about 85 knots on the airspeed will slow her down. Runway in sight, 1,100. Again, decision height's 310 AGL. Looking good. Look at that. That's just... is beautiful. Wow. Okay, this is looking good at a scotch of power here. This is like 90 knots on a 3 mile final. Let's whoops. Open up Sky Dolly and record. Okay. Maybe a scotch less power. Okay, and yaw dampener coming off. Autopilot disconnect. And flight director coming off. My controls. Airport's in sight. Slight crosswind component here. Just compensating for that. 500 feet. Looking good. Scotch more power here. Get back on that glide path. Scotch more power. Looking good. Hilton Head traffic, TBM 5 Delta Charlie, short final runway tree, full stop, Hilton Head. Okay. Looking good. Runway in sight. Runway 3. And with this aircraft, I'm just going to hold in that power for a little bit longer. Get it, settle it in a ground effect. Oof. Come on. Nice. Cool. Let's go chart, split, info, airport, full. Looking good. We'll vacate to the right here when able. Probably Alpha 5. We'll run our after landing checklist here. Okay, after landing, inertial separator, bleed air as required, weather radar off. So what we'll do, weather radar is coming off, flaps up, landing lights off. Pulse system off. Oxygen supply off. After landing, checklist is complete. Hilton Head traffic, TBM 5 Delta Charlie is clear of runway tree, taxiing to the FBO on Alpha Hilton Head. Cool. I think we can reset this here. We'll goes to norm. There's a tower. We'll take it to the GA parking over there. Oh, and Sky Dolly, we can stop the recording. That looks good. Looks good. And because the other thing too is with states, I don't think this has an option where you can put in the states. So what we'll do is we'll just start the replay without shutting it down. That way we can look at the replay and it'll be all nice and dandy. Here we go. So here's the GA parking. Here's the FBO. Take it into the non-movement area. We'll get our taxi. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Taxi light off. All right, here's the non-movement area. Let's swing you out. Okay. Usually this gets towed back. Here's FBO. Okay. Go ahead, swing her out. Cool. And I'll go idle on the power. I'll hold my brakes. We'll go landing lights. And all of these lights pulse. And then let's come down here to disconnect. And let's hit the play button. Hit pause. Bring this down a little bit. Right around here. It's good. Hit the showcase button. All these views are kind of shit. Not bad. Let's take a look at it from this view. Like right about here. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright, this will be the last one. Until next time, see ya.